We are talking this morning. I had a friend who told me the other day she made a road trip to Sholo, and she went online, booked a reservation. I think it was at a Best Western, and showed up, and she thought she was getting a smoke-free hotel room. She showed up and she was like, you know what, this doesn't look like what I thought I was getting into online. We're talking live this morning with Jennifer Garfunkel, who came up with Oyster.com. You guys are out to out the hotels that aren't being quite honest in their truth in advertising.
Yes. First of all, I'm an editor there, so not quite my company. Yeah, the idea is that we go to every hotel in person and we check it out so that when you book with us, you know what you're getting in advance. So we take hundreds of pictures. We don't use Photoshop. So when you're researching your vacation, you come to Oyster.com, go through all of those photographs, read the reviews that we write, an unbiased source, if you will, and you can kind of see what you're going to get.
The world is your oyster.
The world is your oyster, yes.
How bad are the discrepancies are you finding?
It really varies. It can be quite bad sometimes. You know, you'll see a photo of a beach, and of course the hotel is nowhere near the beach. So it varies. Other times it's something smaller.
And that's really disappointing for people. I mean, we're talking about how tough the economy is right now. So if people think, oh, I'll go with this place, they're splurging a little bit, and they get there and it's not what they thought, that's truly disappointing.
You really just need to be a smart consumer, take all of the photos and the information with a grain of salt. When in doubt, you can call the hotel just to confirm and say, so how far are you from the beach? How long would it take me to walk to the beach, for example? And of course, a source like Oyster.com can help you as well because you can see the real photographs, which is a huge part of it.
Speaking of, we do have some photographs that you guys have provided to us. So this is the Breezes Runaway Bay Hotel, and there's the I mean, are they photoshopped, or what are you getting?
That's a great question. It's always a little bit different. So sometimes it's just a matter of setting the stage properly. In this case, saturating the colors. You can see that blue of the pool is really, really vibrant. That's called saturation, and that's done in Photoshop. Sometimes they're removing items, you know, taking them in and out. Usually it's not quite that drastic. So in this case, it's saturation of color, and you can see it was a little messy when we got there.
What about the next picture that we've got here?
This was just comical. You can see for yourself. They zoom in on these really happy customers, but they're not showing you the full picture. They're not showing you the real picture. Of course, when you step back and zoom out, you see the real gym. So this is a great example of where Oyster comes in. You can kind of see the type of photograph you get on our site.
Okay, and I think we've got another photograph here. This is the London in West Hollywood.
This is what we call, you know, getting dressed up for picture day. They put in the vines, they put in the plants, they put in the grapes, the drink, the sunglasses, the blanket. So again, nothing too drastic, but it's just not what you're going to see when you show up there.
Nothing like this is illegal, though, right? Or is it?
No, there's no law against it. It's really just a matter of being kind of fair to your consumers and to your customers.
Okay, so we can check out your website, theoyster.com. We're going to put a link on our morning show webpage. Go to kpho.com. And thank you so much for being live with us this morning, Jennifer Garfunkel. We've got all the details on our morning show webpage.